On May 4, nearly 40 years after he first left Kingston, Landon went back to his hometown to receive a cherished honor, election to the Kingston District Sports Hall of Fame. He already holds membership in the American Hockey League's Hall of Fame, the Massachusetts Hockey Hall of Fame and the Springfield Hockey Hall of Fame. He earned all that because of his 5 decades of involvement with Springfield hockey as goaltender, marketing executive, general manager and franchise owner. In 1994, he made the greatest save of his career when he teamed with Wayne LeChance to bring an all-expansion franchise, the Falcons, to the Civic Center. That move saved hockey here after Springfield Indians owner Peter Cooney decided to move his franchise to Worcester. Now, Landon has an honor especially dear to his heart because of the hometown memories it brings back. Kingston enshrined him with Mike McCullough, an 11-year player for the Saskatchewan Roughriders of the Canadian Football League, Alec Murray, a Canadian coach of college and high school sports for 30 years, Hank Kelly, an organizer of Kingston youth sports for 50 years, and Ross Cameron, a competitor and supporter of sailing for 65 years. It was a great honor to be nominated, then selected for the Sports Hall of Fame in town where I grew up, Landon said. Especially since I left there so young to go play junior hockey. I had a chance to see relatives and friends I had not seen in 40 years. The Hall of Fame committee did a great job with the event, which was attended by over 300 people. Memories of Al. News of Al Stanik's death Tuesday at the age of 74 brought considerable reaction in the Western Mass baseball community, of which he was a revered member. Heartfelt words of sadness and respect came to our mailbox from Skip Clayton, Al's teammate with the Tri-County League's Chicopee Falls Tigers, Richard Beauchene, who pitched against him for Holyoke Catholic, Larry Baldessaro, his teammate on Chicopee's high school and American Legion state champions of 1961, and Ron Kidd, who played for West Springfield against Al in the Valley League from 1959 through 61. I think most of us who competed against Al Stanek wanted him to prosper and succeed at the highest levels of the game. That was because he was such a fundamentally decent man, Beauchene said. As great a pitcher as Al was, he was an even better husband, father, and grandfather, Baldessaro said. Kidd has vivid memories of a 5-4 Chicopee victory which went 15 innings. Stanek struck out 24 and Bruce Hildreth 17 as each pitcher went the distance. Kidd had 3 hits in the marathon, and he might be the only high school hitter who ever did that against Stanek. Only one was a legit line drive. The others were a seeing eye grounder and a blooper, Kidd recalled. Rowing Juniors, the Pioneer Valley Riverfront Club, operating out of the city's boathouse near the North End Bridge, has inspired young athletes to experience the sport of rowing. We have 60 kids from middle school up, said Tom Siddle, the PVRC's head coach of rowing. The Springfield Club sent a large contingent to a recent junior competition hosted by the Saratoga, New York, Rowing Association, and they did very well. Ben Moss of Longmeadow raced to first place in the under-17 singles. His father, Jonathan Moss, is a former Team USA member who founded the PVRC in 2009. Abdiel Ramos of Springfield came in third and Cam Dougal of West Springfield third, Ari Vasquez and Hunter Manick of Longmeadow fourth in the U17 singles. In 2-person boats, Moss and Derek and Aya of Springfield placed second, Dougal and Ramos fourth. In the girls' division, Springfield had a first-place finish with a crew of Maddie Merritt of West Springfield, Gianna Grover of Agawam and Emma Coogan, Lauren Thomas and Lily Henshaw, all of Longmeadow. Pucks Parmesan, Springfield Hockey Heritage Society members and friends will gather May 21st at Take 5, 944 Springfield Street in Feeding Hills, for another edition of Pucks Parmesan, starting at 5 p.m. The event, at $20 a ticket, serves as a fundraiser to help the Heritage Society cover expenses in putting on its signature off-season event, Hockey Day Springfield, which is set for July 28 on the Eastern States Exposition Grounds. Reservations for the Take 5 event can be made by visiting hockeyspringfield.org. Just to be clear, we don't really serve pucks with cheese and marinara sauce, said Lou Bordeaux, one of the Hockey Heritage Society's founders. Van Horn again. Last October, a memorial to the Van Horn Parents Association was dedicated near the park's main entrance on Armory Street. Gov. Charlie Baker and Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno headlined a speaking program with former State Senator Martin Riley as MC. The monument is surrounded by a patio of commemorative bricks, purchase of which helped pay for the monument. Supporters of the monument all have loving memories of playing for various sports teams sponsored by the Van Horn Parents Association. Because the commemorative bricks drew so much interest, Mike Barecki of the Monument Committee offered to make more of them available. This second fundraiser went so well, another ceremony is set for May 19. When the new bricks will be in place. Mayor Sarno will be there to speak on what the monument means to Van Horn parents and players. Lenny Scott and Tom O'Malley of the Monument Committee will present a check to Team Borucki, Springfield in advance of the Boston Marathon walk-on Sept. 23. Members of the Borucki family will do walk on behalf of the Jimmy Fund, which supports research against cancer in children. Catching on, a recent "You're Getting Old" item in hitting to all fields mentioned a no-hit pitching job by Tommy Quinn of Agawam High School. The column brought this quick response from reader Stan Schoenier: "I not only saw the no-hitter, I caught it. Tommy and I grew up together and played ball as teammates from age 8 through high school." As Schoenier remembers it, Quinn pitched the no-hitter on only one day of rest. It happened in 1975, their senior year. Tommy Quinn passed away in 2014 at the age of 56. Best bet for the weekend, Sadler's Joy, in the Man O' War Stakes at Belmont. Gary Brown can be reached at gbrown1918@gmail.com.